Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at market cap, and we're going to be looking at market cap and seeing why the serious investors are saying that Ecomi will never reach $1, it will never reach $10, and never reach anywhere near $100. We're going to be going into what's realistic and why people have this perspective, because I know that coming from a place where you don't invest in cryptos and things like that, you see the potential within something like Ecomi. But if it's a lot of people who don't really see that same potential, and you're wondering why. So I'm going to explain to you the mindset of a trader and investors and stuff like that. But before we jump into that, as always, be sure to drop that thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of this content. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So when you have to think from the perspective of an investor, a trader, somebody who does this on a regular basis. They look at numbers, they look at multiple different coins, because if you don't know this, when it comes down to building wealth, you have to diversify. So you're never going to see someone putting all of their life savings into one project, which means these guys watch multiple different projects. They're constantly looking for the next big thing or a thing with a little bit of potential, and then they put a small percentage of their total amount of money that they want to spend. They put a small percentage in it. Then they find another one, put a small percentage in that, and basically they got their eggs spread out so that whichever basket explodes, they have a piece of that. So basically they just get a piece here, a piece from here, a piece from there. Like no one just goes all in on one thing. And this is the mindset that you have to consider when you think about this. Now, the reason that they say it's unrealistic that Ecomi will ever reach anything crazy is because currently it's already at a 2 billion. Let me see. Yeah, it's already at a 2 billion. Well, not 2 billion, not quite there yet. But when this hits a penny, it's damn near close to 2 billion. You're gonna need a $2 billion dollar market cap for this to hit like a penny or somewhere around it. I'll just round up. It's gonna round up to about 2 billion. So just for it to hit a penny is going to be 2 billion, which means for it to ever hit a dollar, I believe if my math is right, that's going to be 200 billion. Now let's look at the top currencies right now. This is the top currencies. So 200, that means it would have to pass Ethereum or get somewhere close to Ethereum just to hit a dollar. It would have to get somewhere close to Ethereum, and I mean, it would have to get somewhere close to Bitcoin. Now, this is very, very unrealistic. But you want to know what's also unrealistic? Like, the way that I look at it, I see both sides. I see both perspectives. The way that I look at it is there was a point in time where if you told somebody, yo, invest some money into this digital currency, it's going to be worth $60,000 one day just for one coin. People would have said that's unrealistic and look at you like you're crazy and talk about, you think something's gonna have a trillion dollar market cap, some random coin, or like, come on, like that's just the way things go. So as things progress in the world and as things progress in life, certain things that happen is just unbelievable. Like cryptocurrency and what it's doing right now, it's not something that everyone could have saw that vision for, and especially people who take controlled risk. So when it comes down to traders and investors and things like that, these guys are logical by nature. They want to minimize their risk and get returns. Like that, it's as simple as that. They want to minimize risk and get returns. Do you really think that they're going to place any type of bet that any one coin is going to hit this market cap? They're not betting on anything else hitting that again. Maybe one day, something that you will hear investors say is, okay, 5-10 years down the line, something might be able to hit there again. Or like this, that's what investors say. Investors say maybe 2-3 years for this coin, 5-10 years for that coin, it'll hit there. They're never going. It's going to be something logical when it's coming from an investor. It's not going to be something like just completely wild. Like Ecomi is going to completely pass Ethereum and Bitcoin, and this is just looking at it from the numbers perspective and what's logical coming from a crypto investor's perspective. Now let me flip it on the other side here. And when it comes down to these coins and what makes them big and stuff like that, basically only like 1% of the world, I believe, is invested in cryptocurrency. 1% of the world is invested in cryptocurrency. So me, from my perspective, the perspective that I have and the reason that I believe in Ecomi so hard is because I understand that. Some, like, in the comment section, anybody who's not an investor, anybody who does not study cryptocurrency and stuff like that, tell me what Bitcoin does exactly. Why is it valuable? What does Bitcoin do? What does Ethereum do? What's the benefits of using Ethereum? Okay, what does Binance Coin do? What about Ripple? So, if you're getting my point here, my point is that the majority of the average people will not know what the hell any of these coins do whatsoever. We're not going to know the benefit of any of these coins. Like, unless you're studying this, you're actively researching and stuff like that, which the average person is not going to do. You're not going to know what any of these coins, what any of these coins are going to be capable of whatsoever. You're not going to know the benefit of it. Now, to be fair, you're not going to know the benefit of Ecomi either, but you are going to know Veve. And that's the important thing here. So I wanted to look up a quick definition for you all. So market cap. How do you calculate a crypto market cap? So basically, the market cap of a cryptocurrency is calculated by multiplying the price of the coin and token and its circulating supply. Example: if there's 1 million coins in circulation, and if the current price per coin is $1, then the total market cap will be $1 million. So this is why it's so valuable, the fact that Ecomi burns its coins, because that makes the coin more valuable. Obviously, the more transactions and stuff is going to make it valuable. So basically, Ecomi is going to go up in value from both ways. You're going to have people putting money in, then you're going to have coins getting burned, and it's going to become more. It becomes more rare, becomes more valuable. So that being said, all of these different cryptocurrencies worth billions and billions of dollars, trillions maybe, combined, all of these coins worth all this money, that's only 1% of the population of the world investing in them. 1%. Take that into consideration. 1% is investing. In my opinion, the coins that are going to do the best are going to be the coins that, yes, some strong projects are built on. Maybe some strong viral super projects are built on. Those coins are obviously going to be at the top. But then I feel like you're going to see a place at the top for a lot of these coins that people don't know that they're really coins, or like people don't really know what they are. But it's just like something like Ecomi that runs apps. Like something where you're not convincing my grandma to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything here, but you can convince my grandma to invest in Ecomi. Why? Because if you convince my grandma, yo, did you see Star Trek on this? Buy an NFT. My grandma just invested in Ecomi without realizing it. Grandma, did you see Back to the Future? My grandma just so you get what I'm saying? Basically, it's more likely to convince a casual person to invest in something casual that they already know with this top level licensing and these top brands and stuff. It's much easier to convince people to invest in an NFT and invest in something that they already know and love than it's ever going to be to get people to just invest in crypto. So I think that from a trader's perspective, you're looking at it from a trader's perspective. It's smart. It's risk management. It's only being smart looking at things like market cap. But from a perspective of someone like me, who's thinking of it like holistically, like the whole big picture here, it's so look at Ecomi. Ecomi has a $1 billion market cap. Do you realize like 95% of the features that's going to boost Ecomi's market cap are not released? Like, not released. The majority of the features that's going to boost Ecomi's market cap is not released. And I think that so far they've burned like 3 billion. They've already burned 3 billion Ecomi. And the majority of the features that is going to burn Ecomi is not released. Like, so when you taking that into consideration, okay, we have a market cap of over $1 billion. We've already burned 3 billion. And 95% of the features and the licenses and all of this stuff that's going to be burning Ecomi is not available yet. You got to think in consideration, take into consideration the marketplace. The fact that Ecomi is not listed on a bunch of big exchanges. The fact that the augmented reality isn't released. If they're going to have character skins, if you're going to be able to customize vehicles and customize things like that, anything where you can buy more and more upgrades and stuff within Ecomi, like pack openers and stuff like that, all the stuff that's literally going to drive more money into this project is unavailable. You can't do any of this. So it's not realistic that they're going to drop all this stuff and the market cap stays this low. It's much more realistic that the market cap is going to be pushed and going to be pushed a lot. Especially, like, you got to think about it. Ecomi has done this with one drop a week. One drop a week is what's doing this. That's what's pushing this price to where it's at right now. That's what's gotten this $1 billion market cap. Ecomi is trying to get to a place where there's a kid using this app every single day, all day. Kids around the clock from different countries all over the world, literally buying something and doing something, or upgrading vehicles, or buying something new. Like, they want this app to be used around the clock, like a freaking crypto burning machine, bro. Like, that is the vision from this. It's going to be a collector's app, but it's also going to be a fun place, a fun hangout place where you're going to be able to do a lot when it comes to augmented reality. It's going to be like Pokemon Go on steroids. And I feel like people aren't realizing this. People are not realizing this at all. So when it comes down to what's realistic, I don't think this is we don't know what's realistic for something like Veve, because it's never been done before. It's never existed before. Like this, what we're witnessing right now from NFTs and Veve, and you have to think about the fact that they have not done any promoting, they have not done any marketing, that they're not doing anything. The coin is just simply existing. You have people in the comments telling me, yo, the market cap of Ecomi is way too high. It's not going to go much higher. They have done nothing. They're in beta. 95% of the functions ain't released. The functions that are released freeze and knock you out. Like, anytime that there's a drop, half the fucking members get knocked off the app. Like, half the members can't even access the app anytime they drop something. It's like, people don't realize how early on we are when it comes to this. Like, they're like, and then people tell me all the time, oh, look at all these major brands that's affiliated with this. Like, why isn't it bigger? Why isn't this? Like, you realize they're doing zero promotion. They're doing nothing to make this bigger because they're already too big. Right now, they were only planning for 5,000 people. They were only planning for 5,000 people at this stage of their development. They have over 200,000, and they have done nothing. It's not like they promoted to get over 200,000. That's organic, word of mouth. And that's what I'm telling you about the power of Veve. Because how long was Bitcoin around? That wasn't spreading organically, word of mouth, like this is. And that's why when you say something crazy like, oh, this can reach the same heights and market cap as something like Bitcoin, it sounds crazy. It sounds absolutely delusional when you say something like that. But you have to also think about the fact that when Bitcoin was first released, you going from the stock market or going from whatever, like Forex or whatever people were investing in and trading in and things like that, telling people some random digital cryptocurrency online is going to be worth, like, it's going to have a $1 trillion market cap one day. Like, that would have been the most delusional thing you could hear. So I think that we're moving into another age. Like, the more I look into market caps and things like that, the more people come to me with market caps, and I'm realizing, damn, this market cap is mad high, and they have not released any features. They do one drop a week, and then they're releasing unicorns and shit. You telling me this app right here is releasing freaking unicorns, and it has $1 billion market cap? Like, you know how many freaking unicorns and ponies and stuff is released in Veve, and that's what's competing right now with some of these high market caps? Like, they have not released, they've released Batman. That's about it. And then they haven't even promoted the fact that this thing exists. So a lot of the Batman fan base don't even know about this. I mean, let's keep it 100. We have 200,000 people on the app. Obviously, the majority of these fan bases don't know that this exists. Now, let's say they do start bringing in these powerful brands. So everybody who knows about Batman knows about this app. Everybody who knows about the Avengers and stuff knows about this app. Everybody who knows about Pokemon knows about this app. Like, once it gets to the point where everyone knows all of these things, Veve is going to one day be a household name. In my opinion, Veve is going to be a household name, because how can it not? When you bring up all the household names, it's like Veve. It's speculated that Veve has them, or Veve has some type of ties to them. Veve has ties to, like, damn near any household name you can think of. Back to the Future, Star Wars, Star Trek, Pokemon. Like, this is some of those are speculation, some of those are confirmed. You can do your own research and due diligence, but yeah, like, you bring up any household name and you can find it on Veve. So I think that we're gonna see a change and a shift in what's realistic, honestly, because yes, Veve Ecomi definitely has a high market cap right now, but honestly, I don't see it slowing down. I only see it going up higher, and I only see it going up faster the more they actually start releasing their features and stuff. Honestly, I think we're going to really be able to get a good gauge of where it's going to go when the marketplace is open to everyone. When the marketplace is open to everyone, how often people are buying and selling things, how fast that starts to burn Ecomi. Like, really, the marketplace is going to be the first gauge. Once that marketplace happens, then we're going to see how fast it goes up from there. Then, after the marketplace, and you start getting these gamification features in, and customizations, and pack openings and stuff, yeah, then we're going to really start to see, like, all the stuff that really is going to burn this coin. Then we're going to know what's going to be possible and what's going to be, what's going to be possible. Like, right now, I mean, we don't really have enough information to really say what's going to be possible for this, because like I said, this is something that's never been done before, and I think Bitcoin at one point in time was something that had never been done before. So it's definitely unrealistic to say that this will ever reach a $200,000 market cap and stuff like that, or people are saying it's going to take 5-10 years and stuff. 5-10 years, I don't know if it's going to take that long, to be honest, because Bitcoin, it took a long time for all these other cryptos to get to where they are, because they didn't have the most powerful brands in the world pushing them. The most powerful and notable brands in the world pushing them. You market this right. Come on now. You market this right, and they actually start releasing some of these super powerful brands. Yeah, it's different. Bitcoin does not have that. Bitcoin does not have that public factor that's going to just bring in millions and millions of people. Like, Bitcoin has to get it out the mud. People who really are digging and researching and trying to look. Crypto can only invite or only attract investors. That's what crypto does. It attracts investors. It's not going to attract the normal, regular family unless it becomes the currency that you have to use to buy stuff with. It's like crypto is not going to attract regular people. NFTs will. So that's why I think we're going to see more NFTs rising up and overtaking some of these cryptocurrencies with insanely high market caps. I think what's going to have the highest market caps one day is going to be NFTs and stuff, or the platforms NFT platforms are built on. So yeah, like, there's talks of Ecomi has been considering things like moving to Ethereum, but I mean the gas prices or whatever is too high. They've been considering moving to a coin. So obviously, if Veve moves to something, or Ecomi moves to a different platform, then yeah, of course it's not going to become higher than that platform. It's going to be under that platform no matter what, because as it moves, it's going to move the platform. But yeah, I think that we're going to be seeing these currencies rise way faster than you can imagine, and I think this is going to be another age of. It's going to be a shift. We're going to be looking at a shift. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. This is how I see it. If the market cap is moving like this, and half the features or over half the features aren't even released. Like, you mean to tell me that it can't go higher than this once they start releasing brands, once they start releasing more drops, once they start releasing more features that's meant to burn Omi and meant to allow people to put more money in. Like, this market cap, like, is you can't really do anything on Veve right now. Like, when it's not a drop day, you can't do anything on the app all like, because everything's sold out. You can do literally nothing. So being able to do nothing, this already has a over $1 billion market cap. So once you can do a bunch of stuff around the clock every single day, all day, you mean to tell me that the market cap is going to stay the same? And keep in mind also, it has $1 billion market cap with only 200,000 downloads on this app. So, and let me also add, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all these other ones that's at the top is on damn near every single exchange you can think of. Ecomi is on a limited amount of exchanges. It's very, very hard to even buy this. So you got this competing, and it's other coins. You got this competing with other coins. Ecomi is competing with other coins that is on every platform right now. Like, Ecomi is in a conversation with other coins that's on every platform. Like, that in itself is unrealistic. This is on some tiny random little platform, yet is being mentioned with the top with the top coins and stuff in the world. That should tell you that a shift is coming. Like, that, at least that's how I look at it. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.